Cheers.
Yeah.
Right. First one's just a little love poem. You might have a connection like this in your life, but it's ultimately just about someone who's very special to me. Just trying to find it. You are the one who has always been there for me, every single day since I met you. It's you who most mornings and every night I see, you're always around whenever I need you to be, and every time I see you is either as good or better than the last time. Because when it comes to you, there is no substitution. No, there can never be a sub for you, the one who goes by the name Pornhub. Whenever you get to 3 AM and you're so bored that your options are either suicide or wanking, Pornhub will be there. Whenever you get dumped by your boyfriend or girlfriend, Pornhub will be there. Whenever you've been called a sexist incorrectly or correctly, you can go to the female-friendly section and feel better about yourself. Yes, the female-friendly section, because Pornhub is for you too, ladies. Whenever you have a kink or fetish you're too afraid to tell someone, Pornhub will be there. Whenever you feel the need to experiment to see whether you like it or not, you can click on the gay or lesbian section because Pornhub will be there. Whenever you're in a long distance relationship and you have sexy Skype sessions with each other, Pornhub will be there in the background. Whenever you're wondering why your right arm's bigger than your left arm, it's because Pornhub has been there too often. Whenever you do your business and come back into reality to assess the full situation of what you've just done, Pornhub is still there with a buffering right at the end of the video, or with a poker pop-up advert in front of you. Whenever you've got the house to yourself and you've been aware of that information for a few days in advance and you plan your entire schedule at that time to evolve around your masturbatory needs and your masturbatorium, when no matter how loud they scream, no one will hear your genitals. Because when Pornhub's on full volume with the HDMI cable plugged into your laptop, no one can hear your genitals beg for mercy. Pornhub. It's that thing David Cameron tried to ban to stop you wanking, which made him a wanker. Pornhub. For every nook and cranny. Pornhub. For every teen and every granny. For every woman and every man, for every one of us. Pornhub, the world's best porn site, not browsers. And if you just laughed or understood the reference, then you would. Pornhub, for you and me, and everything you'll ever need. Thank you. This one's a more serious one. It's about love and being prepared to do whatever it takes to keep it, really. It's called, you have to be prepared to kill for the ones you love.
Sorry. I love killing.
Everyone likes to think they know what love is. I think about it more than anyone else. Everyone searches and fights for it from tooth and nail to fang and claw, and yet, love is not and never will be enough. It can't be enough. To be satisfied with your emotions alone leaves you and your love weak. Love is useless when a gun is staring you in the face and not blinking. What good will your love do you then? It's our instinct to love, another instinct to defend. So your love alone is not enough to keep the bad men and tragic events away. They will come and kill you whether you want it to happen or not. So don't let your love be enough. Because it's not good enough, you have to be prepared to kill for the ones you love. To know that your happiness and future rely solely on one person and not be prepared to fucking kill for them or to save them leaves you a pathetic novice in the endless realm of love. It has to encompass you so fully that any stranger who stands in your way and threatens everything you hold dear simply has to be eliminated. Because it's being prepared to kill for those that you love that should let you know your love is real. Thank you. And lastly, it's a big book. one's called acceptance. The reality of the situation is that I'm flawed, and I've accepted that. And it's too human to relive the times that you've let yourself down, or even worse, let someone else down. But it's only human that our tunnel vision on the past causes the present to become distant and forgetful. You will have your good days and your bad days, so you will also have your good moments and your bad moments. Moments when you fail to shine. Moments when you say the wrong thing, moments when you look out for your own interests too often. The past is the past for a reason, so that the present can be lived and the future looked forward to. I am not perfect. Some mornings I forget to brush my teeth. Everything I know how to cook goes in the microwave, I smoke too much weed and I don't study as much as I tell myself I will. I wouldn't mind being taller and I will never be as intelligent as I want to be. Now, I'm not perfect. I've broken hearts while I've also had mine broken. I've raised a fist where only a word might have been needed. I've spoken in malice and wished evil. I've done these things, and the context for them means that I can justify those actions to myself and say I am not sorry. You'll have your own contexts. Because we are capable of knowing the correct thing to do, but letting our current emotions get the best of us, we do the wrong things. Because good people will sometimes do bad things, because we are all only human. But consider some facts about who we are as individuals and animals. We are billions and billions of atoms delicately held together, standing on a giant rock gently orbiting a huge ball of fire. And we are the only rock in an infinite number of galaxies in an infinite universe that has life. We are the only life that questions ourselves so often. The only life that wonders about the universe it inhabits, and the only life that it feels emotions without justifications. So there's 7 billion of us on this giant ball of fire gently turning. Why would only one of us 7 billion be perfect? Why would life not be so gentle and fragile as you simply live it? There are those little moments where you do not do the correct thing. So accept yourself, find yourself, spend some time with yourself, get to know yourself, talk to yourself, love yourself, make love to yourself, touch yourself, get in touch with yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard enough learning from the mistakes of others, let alone your own. Accept your flaws, accept that you have them so that they can be worked out. Tweaked and moulded into something else. Not something better, just something happier. Thank you.